I'm showing here is the printout of the grid for the floor, excuse me, of either the space station or the starship. The art is essentially the same. And so it's printed on self-adhesive paper. And it's laid out curiously. Now, why is it like this? Well, because I determined that in order to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and utilize the full space of the cardboard tray that we've purchased from Amazon, we had to skew the width of the art a little bit, because this is not 2 inches. It's actually 2 and something like a quarter. So I skewed it, and I'm like, you know what, that's no big deal. As long as it's the same and consistent, and these are close to 1 inch by 1 1/4 inches or something of that nature, then it should be fine. It's kind of not a big deal. And so what I'm going to do is I'm applying the artwork before I complete the fold of the hallway. And again, I said this is the same for a starship hallway as it would be for the space station. And the only issue about this self-adhesive paper is that you have to find the corner to peel. And then you're just going to simply apply the artwork to the cardboard, making sure it's lined up. Oops, a little bit tricky. You have to be sure that you don't press down too hard in too many locations, because you need to adjust the artwork. Looks to me like that's good. So there we are. So that just shows you the artwork applied to the floor. And then when you do the walls and the doors and you fold this thing up, you'll have your hallway essentially, and it looks like this. So it's like, yes, it's like a boat. So it's a boat hallway, if you will. Let me see if I can get this to the camera's orientation. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Yeah, so there we go. And so you can see that on this side there's another door. So this is the hallway of the, again, starship or the space station. And you may ask, well, why didn't you just do the walls straight up? Why angle them? Well, the reason for that is a lot easier when you're in this hallway with your fingers, if those walls are not so tight to the door. So given the fact that there's enough cardboard, I just simply cut the thing apart and angled it to create this little boat effect. And that's a very nice way of handling the situation of figures moving inside this hallway when there's enough room to move. Otherwise, if it was too narrow, it's harder to get your hand in there. And I'm not sure if it's going to be 20 millimeter figures or 25 millimeter, probably 25, because that's the easiest. Minimum size for these kinds of things is a 25 millimeter figure. So there it is.